branding itself. Branding is important. It's an important aspect of a business. Why is it an important aspect of a business? It's an important aspect of a business because it's creating an identity that is distinct from your competitors. That means you're making customers to see that your product is different from those of your competitors. That is what a brand is about. So look how I think about branding. As a brand, it is that of creating a distinct identity of a business in the face of customers or targeted audience. So you want your customers. Remember, in promotion, we are creating what? We are making customers to focus on our product. So whenever they see our products, what comes to their mind is that brand, the kind of brand our product has. So the only way out for your product to be differentiated from those of your competitors is to create a distinct identity called brand. Is it clear? Is it clear, please?
Yes.
Alright, brand. So we have different types of branding. So here I wrote, there are different forms of brands. We have the manufacturer brands. They are created by producers of goods and services. Manufacturer brands are brands that are created by those that produce goods and services. So they are the one manufacturing their goods. They are the one manufacturing the products or service. So they create a brand for such products. Own label brands. These are products that are manufactured for wholesalers or retailers by other businesses. They are also known as private brand or distributors brand. Here, you're going to create your own label. So businesses are going to create a label for you to sell that product. So you're going to have your own label selling the business products. Do you understand what private brand is now? Okay. Then the third one, generic brands. These are brands that they have their names generated from the kind of product they sell. So the name, maybe it's like apple juice. So it's going to have, the name is going to come from that product it's selling. So the product is having a brand generated from the kind of product or from the features of the product. Do you understand what generic brand is here now? You are creating a brand based on the features of the product that you want to sell with that brand. Is it clear? Is it clear? Yes. Alright. So what are the benefits of having, you need to have a strong brand. For any business, you need to have what? A very strong brand. So what are the benefits you stand to chance? Listen properly. What are the benefits you stand to chance? What are the benefits you have when you have a very strong brand? Number one, added value. When talking about added value, it's talking about the process of you being able, customers will see your product and they feel this product is not just the same like others.
So going to make eye-catching.
Eye-catching, yes. Customers will see your product, they perceive it as just different, distinct from those of your competitors. So what is added value here? I wrote, a strong brand will be eye-catching. Customers will continue to desire the image of the brand. This gives a business a competitive edge. Because customers are seeing your product as different from those of your competitors. Because customers are seeing your product as giving more advantage than those of your competitors, it will always give you a competitive edge. That means your position in the market will be higher than those of your competitors. So you're having a competitive advantage on your competitors because your product is an added value. And customers are seeing it as a product that is desirable. They want it, they only want that. They have customer loyalty to it. They have brand loyalty to it. So they don't see other products giving them the same satisfaction as your product because of the brand, because of the branding. Is it clear? The second one, ability to charge premium price. If your business is having a very strong brand, you'll be able to charge a higher price. Customers will not hesitate to pay whatever the price is. So look at what I got here. A product with a strong brand can be priced higher than other competitors' products. They are perceived as superior. Your product will be seen as bigger, better than those of your competitors. So they want to buy it even at a higher price. Is it clear? Is it clear, please?
Yes.
The third one, reduce price elasticity of demand. We're talking about price elasticity already. So if your product is having a very strong brand, the demand for your product will be priced inelastic. Do you get the point here? If your product is having a very strong brand, the demand for your product will be priced inelastic. Meaning that whatever the price of your product is, irrespective of increase on it, customers will always buy it. So I wrote here, a strong brand will mean that the demand for the product is inelastic. That's all. So customers will not hesitate to pay whatever amount the product because your product has a very strong brand. Is it clear? Ways to build a brand. So how do you come up with building a strong brand? Number one, exploiting a USP. When you talk about a USP, you're talking about a unique selling point. As a business, you have to create a different way to sell your product. You have to create a different way to convince customers about your product. You have to create a different way to introduce your products to customers. It has to be different from those of your competitors. That's what unique selling point is. If you are able to go with unique, if you are able to exploit unique selling point, it means that you have created a distinct, a different way to sell your product. You have made your product unique. Your product is seen and known and used in different ways than those of your competitors. So that's how you create a strong brand. Number two, advertising. You need to create awareness. You need to let customers know more about your product. Because if they don't know, they won't be able to rate your product. So look at what I got here. Advertising. It spreads the word about your brand. With advertisement, people will talk more about the brand because they are seeing it on TV, they are seeing it on national newspaper, they are seeing it cut across the world. They are seeing your product. So the world will start going viral about your brand. This brings familiarity about the brand and it increases the market power of the business. Advertisement also reassures customers. Because people start talking about your product, it means that the product is going to have a strong marketing power. Your product will only be there at the top every now and then. And advertisement also reassures customers that, oh, you are still buying from the right source. You are still buying the best product in town. You have not chosen wrong. You have made a right decision buying our product. That is reassurance. Is it clear? With advertising, whenever you see the advert, like, oh, our product is still at the top, so we have not made a wrong decision. That is what reassurance means. Another method, another way in which you can increase your brand or make your brand a strong one is through sponsorship. Sponsorship means you sponsor events. So here I wrote, it is considered as a cheaper method of promotion than advertising. Using sponsorship is cheaper than paying on advertising because for sponsorship, it is an event that will be seen worldwide. So using that method is fine. It's not below the line, it's above the line. That means you are thinking about creating awareness, but you are not advertising. It's a promotional method. So here, a lot of customers will see the product without you advertising it. They will see it because they are watching that event. So you are sponsoring an event. And because you are sponsoring that event, every now and then, every time the event takes place, your brand will be showcased. Do you get the point? Every time the event takes place, your brand will be showcased. So what are the benefits of using sponsorship? Number one, to raise brand awareness. A lot of people will be able to know more about your brand. Two, create positive public relations and corporate awareness. They will now see your product, they will see your brand as a brand that is serious, a serious brand, a serious-minded brand that has a corporate structure. Three, build brand position as it raises the image of the public. It will put your brand in the highest way. Like, it will give your brand a competitive edge against others. Because people will see it and people will always consider it as one of the best around. Because they always see it in the public. They see it in public places. Create emotional commitment to the brand. Because you are in the event, the sponsor that event, the image you see, the feelings about that product, you carry it along. So you get an attachment based on that event. Listen, emotional attachment here is because you continue to watch that program, whenever you see the brand, you want to buy the brand. Because the brand is sponsoring an event that you like. That's what the emotional commitment is about. And the last one is using social media. It allows customers and businesses to communicate effectively and know each other better. This improves the brand image of the business. When there is the social media, not the social media, I'm talking about the Twitter, the Facebook, the Instagram. When you use all these platforms to create, you can use these platforms to create a strong brand for yourself. Because it allows you to get feedback from your customers. And your customers will be able to communicate with you. Here you get feedback, you give information to your customers, and you can create a strong customer relationship with them. And that will improve your brand image. Do you have any questions about branding?
No.